Hey guys, it's Ty here. So, many of you on social media seem to have a bit of a keen interest in my anime room, and everyone's always asking me what kind of collectibles I have and stuff like that. And I did just finish watching another YouTuber's video about what his collection is. And when I say another YouTuber, I wouldn't really call myself a YouTuber at all, but, you know, I saw a video on YouTube. So, I thought I'd give you guys a tour. Okay, so we'll start with the top here. This is just my assorted figurines. As you can see, I have a Sasuke and Itachi sort of back-to-back figure going on there. I've got Ranka from Macross Zero. I've just got some assorted collectibles there. I'm not going to go through all of the individual ones here with yous. You know your animes, you know what they are. So that's just a couple of assorted ones. That's just on top of what I call my Mecha Cabinet. And my Mecha Cabinet, first shelf here, we've got a Full Metal Panic display. Then we go down to the Gundam display. Then beneath that, we have a very sad looking Macross display. I do need to invest in more Macross gear, but that's my Skull Eater. And bottom shelf, I have my Zoid, my Liger Zero from 3-0, I believe. Just on the base of my desk, little One Punch Man, little Saitama, Shizu from Durarara, my monitors, and just a very humble little Attack on Titan display. Moving on to the next cabinet, some more assorted figures, Astro Boy, Stein, you know the rest. Apologies for it being so dusty. I haven't cleaned for a couple of weeks, so there is going to be a little bit of dust floating around, but you know, deal with it. My Psycho Pass Dominator. That's not the good one. That's just like just a plastic one. It's not the really cool metal one that actually opens up. I do need to save my pennies to get that, but it's like $1,500, so ouch. Moving into my People cabinet, I've got Full Metal Alchemist. Got a bit of reflections going on here. Let's see if we can do something about that. My Cowboy Bebop collection, Code Geass, and Trigun. I do need to get the Wolfwood of that one. Ugh, you know what, let's just open this back up. Moving on to the rest of the desk, we have a Fate Stay, little couple of figures there, Saber and Gilgamesh. I do want to get an Archer because he's my other favourite, but again, just don't have that much money. Rin from Blue Exorcist. This is my Evangelion display. Very sad display for Evangelion. I do need to get more, but the really good Evangelion stuff is so expensive. But I've got like a little Geofront, and in the background there, I've actually got the Geofront printed out. Some Wars, and then as you can see there, my Tekkaman Blade collection. I do want to eventually get the Figma of Blade as well, and vice versa. I do want to get the Armoured Plus version of Saber for that, and eventually I'd like to get the Armoured Plus of Ringo's Unit 2. That'd be fantastic. But again, that money, yo, them Benjamins. Moving up, my Gurren Lagann display. Now, Gurren Lagann, of course, is my favourite anime of all time, but look, that's still not big enough, but we'll go in for a closer look. Got some artwork going on, just a few assorted figures. I'm sure the die-hard fans out there will be able to identify exactly what brands that they are of what. Now this one here is, without a doubt, the best part of my collection. This is my core drill that was made by Michaelcthulhu, a popular YouTuber. Only 2 of these made in the world, but I actually went out and then had this one professionally gold plated and polished up really nicely. So that is a one of a kind right there. This bad boy is beautiful. That's the Great Impact Gurren Lagann right there. Very expensive. And so yeah, that's everything from this side of the room. Let's do a little sweep over to here. Well, we've got a bit of a lighting issue. Here we go. So these are my DVDs, accompanied with the dog's beanbag. But this is my DVD collection. Not going to bother going through all the titles. There are a few, but as you can see, there's still room for more growth. Up the top here, we've got my Gundam collection, but up the very back, I've got the Kirito sword from Sword Art Online. But as you can see there, yeah, we've got a few assorted Gundam collectibles. Again, not going to bore you with all of the details. I do need to get more. I want to do a really professional build of the Gundam Lupus from Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. In between my 2 bookcases is my Pokemon collection. So, my little Pokedex with a proper Pokeball. It's pretty cool. I want to get a metal one. My gym badges. And my Snorlax. Let's move this chair out of the road and we'll zip on over to the Mecha Cabinet. And then up the top of the Mecha Cabinet we've just got a little bit of a Kingdom Hearts thing going on. Do need to get a few more things of Kingdom Hearts, but I kind of fell off the Kingdom Hearts bandwagon when they started going multi-platform. Like, oh, in order to understand the story you need to get the mobile game and play the DS, the Nintendo DS game, and I don't know. The story just got way too convoluted to keep my interest, so fuck it. We go over to Final Fantasy. 8 and 7 being my ultimate favourites. Obviously you can see that that's what I've got going on here. I would love to eventually get some 15 collectibles in there, because 15 was boss. Down here, despite the Gurren Lagann wall scroll, because I mean, why wouldn't I want a Gurren Lagann wall scroll, but despite that, I have my Mazinger and Force 5 collection. So, you know, the old school, you know, grandfather mecha of old. You know, the mechas that made mecha popular back in the day. So, you know, your Mazingers, your Grandizers, Guy King, Getter Robo, Dengard Ace, all of those guys. I don't have a few of them in there yet because they are a little bit expensive and you know, it's hard to buy everything at once. So I eventually want to fill that up a lot more. Just some art books and a couple of Soul Eater plushies. Nothing big going on there. And then we move on over to my Dragon Ball Z collection. So, starting from bottom, we've just got a few more assorted ones. Again, pardon that I need to dust. It's really hard to stay on top of this room constantly when you work full time with 2 dogs that shed so much hair. Now, this is my Dragon Ball Z Space Pod, which I did actually paint up myself and custom LED'd it. So that was just a standard model kit, and these are my life-size Dragon Balls, not Super Dragon Balls, just normal Dragon Balls. As you can see, I've got a couple of them signed. So what I'm actually doing is I'm going around and going to all the conventions that I can here in Australia and getting each Dragon Ball signed by pivotal members of the cast. So I've only got 3 signatures so far, but I do hope to complete that collection, and that'll be awesome. And then to the top, just some more assorted ones. With a Shenron in the background and my Goku Spirit Bomb. Just a kunai from Naruto, no biggie. Oh, and sorry, we've got the Kuma sword from Blue Exorcist sitting here. But other than that, we are pretty much done. Got some Boss Cowboy Bebop artwork that I picked up from a convention. But yeah, guys, that is my anime room in a nutshell. That's my collection. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I would love to expand it and get a lot more. Obviously, I really want to improve my collection down there. I want to get pretty much everything Gurren Lagann that's not Yoko based because, hey, I actually have a girlfriend and I don't need to obsess about half-naked anime women to enjoy my life. No offense! Oh, JK! Want to complete that. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, I think I have some room to go with all of my sections. You know, I'd love to expand into all of it, but I don't know. There's only so much money you can spend. If I went out and spent too much money, I wouldn't have that real girlfriend in my life anymore, and I would have to start buying half-naked figures. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that is my anime room. And then just down the bottom there, get out of the road, chair. Just a few of my Millennium Exile prints. But yeah, that's it, guys. Take care.